You have the second most passing yards, the second most rushing yards, and the most interceptions by a player. And we are 4-5 with one of the worst defenses in the NFL. Yay, this time it's working. Alright, Titans franchise is on right now, if you can't tell. So, we're at the bye week. I would like the Jaguars and at least one of the teams in front of us to lose. And when I mean in front of us, I mean not a division leader, but like a team that's a wild card as we head on to week 11 after this bye week. Not really much to do here. We're already after the trade deadline, so I mean we could look at our cool team, which is just below 500 at this moment. And we're really hurt by morale. Hopefully something happens that makes us happier. Ian Crocker's back. That has a big addition because even though Sanders did well, we all know that Crocker's better. We still got a couple rookies to learn their depth traits. We got Donald Raynaud and we got Powell. Of course, the specialist is like this now because no more, what's his name? Tavondre Sweat. We traded him for a new offensive tackle, Tyler Guyton, the former Cowboy. So yeah, we can move on now. So we'll do our 3 players to negotiate right now. Or will we? Well, we play the Texans today. So it's like nothing's changed yet. I think it might change this next week though. Week 11. Or at least you get to choose your scouting national focus in week 11. But yeah, we'll negotiate with some players. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sign Evan Katie. It's just, I mean, let's see what he says about this contract. Oh, he would reconsider more offers like that. Okay, that's a good start. I want Sanders back, but I don't want to give him a lot of money. I think what we're gonna do with Sanders is maybe we'll have a franchise they'll call Gross a franchise quarterback by the offseason, so he'll actually want to be here. So for him, we just wait. For Wyatt, it counts on how much money I can get him for. Well, he resigns for cheap, so it counts on how much he regresses, of course. But there's a shot he stays. Got Alex Nance back. That's 3. Thing is, it might end up being the same thing like Devontae Wyatt. I mean, with Harold Landry. Like, I just signed them. I ended up cutting them later because I realized that I really don't need them anymore. But Wyatt would still be a solid backup anyway. I know $10 million is a lot, but for defensive tackles, you don't get those guys easily, especially really good ones or ones who have 5. He's like leading our team in sacks right now. Let's not forget. But there's not much else to do besides move on because it's just week 10. I mean, there's nothing special going on this week. We do get to learn the next mock draft results. We get to upgrade some players. Texans are about the same overall as us, but do have a better defense. They're the best offense in the NFL going against a bottom 5 defense. Okay, so we're not going to be leading in any stats anymore. Oh no, Snead still is, but yeah, with that, Gross is out of the top. Wait, hold on. How far did Gross fall? To 13th. He was 2nd, and with one bye week, he fell to 13th. Lawrence clearly just threw for around 300 yards. Christian Kirk is having an absurd season. Spears is still top 3 in yards, though. But now I think about it, I was probably supposed to do weekly strategy. Russell is technically of 92. I don't get why we're still depressed. We're on a 2-game winning streak. Be happy. Russell's a 97 medium route running. Imagine if bro didn't get hurt every other week. My boy Ian Crocker. up to an 81. 3 medium route, 2 catch and traffic. He's got a lot more abilities. Or maybe he always had this many. I don't know how much he lines up in the slot. He wants a mentor, but whenever his contract year is up, we can just deal with that. Why are you depressed? Why is your morale so low? Nothing's happened with you. Well, I guess it hasn't had a chance to increase because he hasn't been playing. But I'm happy to have him back either way. I don't really care about the undrafted rookie fullback Johnny Byer, so we'll just move past that. So the Texans did win. The Jaguars did lose, but a lot of the teams in front of us won. So we're still at 10th. It's going to be tough to make the playoffs like this, but we've seen some really good streaks from us late in the seasons. I guess we just look at the mock draft, even though the draft is also still broken, I believe. Yep, Chargers still got their 2 picks somehow. Right now, we pick at 13. They have us picking right tackle Devon Bolden out of Michigan State. It's like we are learning more about players. There's a lot of players we know a decent about now. Thanks to our receiver scout, we can finally start looking at these guys. Dylan Walker out of Auburn. B catching, C deep route, B release, A to C catch and traffic. Has elite. Is he a physical receiver? Because he looks like one. Yep, he is. He could be decent. Because when you look at physical receivers, you know they're not going to have great route running. Yeah, I mean, I wish he had better speed. But next is AJ Irving. He is a deep threat with F catching, C catching traffic, B deep route. That's a lot of Fs. I don't think I want to deal with that many. He looks like he could be good, but that's a lot of Fs, man. Is there like a 20-year-old? Oh, there is. I was just wondering because I was like watching Mr. Hurricane. He found a 20-year-old, and so is Junior Grant or Junior Gant. Not very good ratings. Actually, looks kind of trash to be honest. But 20 years old. That could mean like a dev trade or something. We'll consider it, despite him not actually looking very good right now. Troy Presley has decent physicals, B medium route, BC vision. I hate how you have to go back every time, dude. They just can't have a good, well-functioning video game. A 5'8", 178 deep route runner. I mean, deep threat receiver. He actually looks pretty good. Marcus Carter out of Penn State. We have a lot of receivers to go through. This is going to take a while if I went through everything one by one. We could sort by, like, ratings. See who actually interests me. So we've got Malik Green out of Oh, no, I thought I saw UAB. LSU. He actually looks really good. Has a few Bs, has an A. Is another physical receiver, but he looks different than Quincy Russell. So I definitely consider picking him. Then we've got 2 guys who we also know who have B catching. This guy's projected for day 3. Only decent to marginal speed. He's also a physical. 6'5". Got some height to him, but I'm not going to put him on my board yet. And we got Alex Bush out of Alabama. B catching, F catching traffic. Decent to marginal speed as well. A kick return. How's he so slow but has such a high kick return rating? I don't even care because I'm not putting him on my board. So we can go for physicals and now just see if there's any really fast players. You know, I feel like they lowered the amount of insanely fast players in the draft classes, which I'm not mad at. We've got Arsenio Pickett, 5'11", 184, elite to great speed. Has really good physicals all around, but looks really, really bad. I mean, he has only 1 potential B. Or, I mean, 2 potential Bs. Like that, or if you don't count kick return, which I'm not counting that. He looks absolute garbage. So, we're going to not do that. We're not going to go for him. Now I'm just probably going to be looking for players I'm interested in, like a 6'2 playmaker. Has decent physicals. B medium route. His ratings don't look that good, but I think Carruthers does have some potential there. 200. Is there any other ratings that... I mean, if there's A spec catch, that's always a good sign. Oh, we already saw that from Malik Green. Did we already look at Brandon Bims? We might have. He looks decent, though. Especially for like a really late pick, he doesn't look that bad. We're not going to look at all these receivers, but I think we did do a decent job of checking them out right there. Oh, I accidentally went to my favorites. It's like most people who... Okay, we have Kyrie Bell here. Oscar Goods. Do you already look at Oscar? I'm not sure. B-Zone, D-Man. Physicals are alright. Yeah, I'm not going to put him on my board. And then there's a defensive tackle, I believe. Kyrie Bell. B tackle, B to D power moves. Ooh, really good physicals. You know, this guy's B finesse moves. This guy has A in day 3. The only guy with B that we know of is Junior Flowers. Who has elite to great strength, okay. And B awareness. I like him. We'll give Junior Flower his flowers. Then we've got Kenny Billups. F block shed, but A finesse moves at day 3. I mean, he seems like another Macklin, but I don't think there's really anything wrong with another Macklin. And then there's this guy, Angelo Rando. B and C, good physicals. A play, A play rec. So yeah. I don't know much about Von Collin, but he's another player with A hit power, which there are a lot of them, but I think he also has A block shed, B play rec. Okay. I think that's all we're going to do for now, probably, unless I find someone interesting with this strong safeties. B-zone, D-man for all of these guys. B-man, B play rec, B awareness, B catching. There's a lot of Bs for Javier. Oh, we already have him on our board, don't we? Yeah, we do. That puts us at 20 right now. Okay. I guess we can try to go for more players since it's an extra week, so. Yeah, but he's having a bad season too. It's not like he's even doing well. I'm not gonna resign Brownlee or Jackson probably. And I've had a lot of fun with Jackson. He's been good for us, but it's time to move on. Probably same for Harrell. He wants a good amount of money, and it's just not worth paying. So that's just 3 players all back to back that we just say, nope, we're not interested in any of you. And that moves us on to looking at the Texans roster. So, of course, they still got that insane man named CJ Stroud as their starter. Joe Mixon's hurt, so it'll be George Coleman and Melvin Ballard at running back. Stephon Diggs is still a 90? Oh, no, he's actually playing up to a 90 because they're playing so well that their morale is insanely high. He's an 86. Nico Collins is actually a 90. And they have the exact same receiver core as earlier. Same for the tight end. Same. And an offensive line is similar, but not very great. Will Anderson, the new Hunter, still there. James Nobles is now their starting defensive lineman. Defensive tackle. Decent. Really good strength. I think the Texans are doing a really good job of keeping their roster really strong. decent linebackers, really good defensive backs because they're the exact same. Well, it's really because a lot of teams are in this game are really good at just maintaining their good. Because if you're a good team from the start of the franchise, and everyone will re-sign with you, so you're gonna stay good. Except for the Cowboys, for some reason they suck. But well actually they're 5-4. They were like 1-3 or something. But we're on to weekly strategy. What did I do last time? So I did Raynaud and Calhoun. So it'll be Calhoun and Russell today. Even though I'm actually about to change Russell for Crocker. Sure, we'll do medium pass, even though I don't think it's going to be able to stop what CJ Stroud's about to do to us. And I think it's going to be hard to really do anything against them. I don't see why throwing it deep would be a good idea. They're really good against the pass, though. I mean, not really that great again. For a 96 pass rating against the deep pass is actually not bad. So I guess it makes sense that they want us to do it. I guess we'll try. Alright. We're not going to force 3 turnovers, likely. Let's try to pick off CJ Stroud. Allow 24 points or less. There's no reason to never really go for 30 points or less. Because at that point, like, you're just saying, please don't lose the game. And you're only getting 2 staff points for it anyway. And let's get 15 first downs. So, yeah, you're getting changed, Russell. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just like, you're already developed. You're already the best player on the offense. Thing is, I don't get why if the original training camp gets you downs played, make this get you downs played too. Like, make every training camp practice where you get a bronze get you 10, silver gets you 20, and gold gets you 30 downs played. That wouldn't be game breaking. So basically, every time you don't do a training, you get 10 downs, which is barely anything. It wouldn't hurt the game at all. That's like 170 throughout the entire season. Like, that's if you get bronze. But I guess like that'd be over 500 if you got 30 for every gold. Even though you can make it like 5, 10, 15. Just make it something so we have a chance to do it to figure out their depth traits even if they're not starting year one. You know, teams still learn a lot about their players through training camp and practice every week. Give me that. Oh my god, Calhoun, you're in the way. Idiot. Oh, why did I stop running, man? How does CPU know I was going to stop running? Because there's no way you throw that pass unless you know I'm finna hesitate. We're actually playing some half-decent defense, though. Give me that. Thank you, Snead. He's the only guy who doesn't constantly drop interceptions. Coverage sack. We could actually get gold. That'd be really nice for Calhoun. Oh, I just went the wrong way, but it's okay. I still made this tackle. Oh, come on! Oh, come on, man. And they're not even going to give us a deflection for that one. They're so close. One pick would probably do it. And that's not going to happen. They're making one-hand catches on us with Marvin Mims. Honestly, I really respect Marvin Mims. He's been really good for us. I thought Campbell was being good for us, but Mims has probably been way more consistent. We'll take Silver. And he's more of a big play threat. Because, like, I mean, Campbell did have some really good plays, but he was more of like a slot. And I'm able to have Burke still be solid in the slot here, because while still having, like, Mims go crazy. I still think we could take not really like a third string receiver. I don't want to draft a third string receiver. I want to draft a receiver that can show out if Russell isn't here. Like that's more what I'm looking for. So probably like more of a star receiver, like like the AJ Brown Devontae Smith duo. I want that, but with Russell and whoever else I end up getting. They gave us both of those zones. Okay, I almost messed that one up probably. I could decide which zone I wanted to go for. Is it 10,000 or 8,000? I think it's 10. Yep, it is. Which I'm definitely getting in 3 reps. I got it. Okay, now I can just go for like 500 for the rest of the thing, just for fun. Yeah, it's not gonna be there. You have to throw power girls. I just need you to use it, buddy. So that's a gold and a silver. That's not bad at all. Alright, just stay healthy. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat the Texans either way. Like, it's going to be really tough because they have the best offense in the NFL. We have one of the worst defenses. I'm really hoping we can find a way to, like, beat both the Falcons and the Bucks in these next 2 weeks. I mean, because the division wins don't matter right now because we're not going to win the division. Who's hurt? Is that Snead? Oh, my God. Why are they doing this to me? We have no backups. We have, like, Jarvis Brownlee. So he's going to be playing boundary corner. Yeah, we're cooked. We just lost our best quarter against the best offense in the NFL. The best top 10 passing offense. Well. This is not going to go well.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the Titans' towering wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this team. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Texans, they come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
In the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
At least the Texans will start with the football.
Week 11 on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
He barely has more yards than Groves. Wait, have they had their bye week yet? Actually, they have, so. Okay.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite. I'll take it.
Play action for Stroud. First down has all day, but he fires downfield, and it is caught! Nico Collins, 1-play touchdown.
Houston.
He just sunned Joshua Starks.
His 3rd touchdown now on
And Hutchinson hit Stroud as he threw, but it didn't matter because Starks got embarrassed. Nice start, guys.
point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I think we can already tell how this game's going to go. Man. No, I don't think Starks is a bad player. He really shouldn't be the best safety on the team, to be honest, because he's, like, good, but he's not great. He's good for his age. He's, like, 24, 23.
So the Titans set to go to work first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round
Groves, you're gonna need a career game if you're gonna compete with CJ Stroud. I'm gonna tell you that. I know you just saw what happened.
Things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, "I can get this back right now on one play." Well, if it's there, you take it.
1 yard for Spears.
Just go ahead and calm your team down, run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Looking to throw.
We want Russell on the corner route. He's got it. First down to the Texans, 36. He had 1 catch for 45 all week against the Saints, and we still won. You really never see us play a game with Russell and then win the game while Russell struggles. That just doesn't happen, but also Russell barely struggles. We didn't target him much either. He wasn't open that much. And our game plan didn't consist of taking a lot of deep shots. Welcome back, Ian Crocker. Hand off to Spears again. 3rd and 4. I don't like to hear that. Oh, it's the Colts. Nothing special. Even though they are one of the best offenses, they don't play like it unless they're playing against us. Reynolds with the amazing screen. The run after the catch gets up to the 15. Is this man? Maybe not. Spears gets a gain of 4. I want to see if Russell was open because I've never called that play before. But I was like, that's kind of weird. I'm not going to really try it. Yeah, it was good not to throw that one. Just take the check down there. This will be empty set again for Groves. Firing it to Russell short. His second reception of the drive. Quincy Russell scores. I think that's touchdown number 7? Maybe he'll say it. No, he won't. Also, I kind of love how Russell only wears those blues. Like, he wears red all the time unless we go out in alternates. Then he brings out his baby blue sleeves. Because every other jersey combination I've tried, he wears red. He wears his red sleeves. But whenever we come out in alternates, he goes with the blue. So I respect it. Tie game here in Tennessee.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter. We're tied 7-7.
Took them 1 play, took a 7, but same result.
And it ends with a Tennessee score. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
All right, Stroud back out again. Dude, why is Christian Kirk just a god? Like, what is going on? He's so late in his career, too. I don't understand. Let's try not to get beaten 1 play again. That'd be nice. Well, they will throw again. It'll be short this time for Tank Dell. And he's got 9.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd down and short. RPO, wide open Stephon Diggs. This man coverage, I'm not sure why no one's on him. I think that was McCreary. He just seemed like he was interested in the run. No, that should not have been. I think McCreary. No, he got blocked. So McCreary was still on his guy despite. Yeah, man coverage against that. Really, a blitz against that kind of sucks. Specifically, I think regular man coverage probably would have done fine, but combined with us not having many players off ball, didn't go too well. Stroud to throw again. And he's brought down. That's a Monty Hooker off the DB blitz.
They overloaded that time of the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here.
2nd and 17 at our 48. Diggs gets 8. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Not before picking up 8. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
I don't think they've ran the ball yet, and they won't start here. Throwing it up top is broken up by Tapp. Nice job, Braxton Tapp. He'll force a 57-yarder, but it is like inside the hashes, so it's all about power, not really accuracy here. And maybe it is, because it's wide left. Put too much into it. The game stays tied.
And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And Grove's looking to take the lead against his division rivals.
They enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well.
Firing it downfield. Mims will have it picked off. The safety from the other side travels all the way around. And that's Grove's 10th interception of the game, of the season, and Latham writhing in pain on the bench. I thought it was worth it taking that deep shot, but the safety got right on over there to make the play. Stroud will throw. And he's got his man Schultz. There's a flag, probably roughing the passer, as Schultz stiff arms a man all the way to the 25. Nope, it is holding. That just saved another huge play from Houston. It's on the young Owen Phillips. Man, I hate that interception because it really does look open, but it just floats too long, I guess. If he fires that in there, maybe it's a completion, a huge one at that. And that's a dropped pass. Tapping coverage again, I guess. They should fear Braxton Tapp. Okay, Latham will be back. Second and 20. They're looking to make this a third and manageable, most likely, and they probably will. They've been doing really good at just getting those short routes. 3rd and 9. A random jump by Calhoun. Literally nothing happened to make him assume that the ball was going to be snapped there. Hooker gets beat by Diggs. Texans first down to our 32. Still no runs. The Texans are just like, why run the ball? This is the best running defense in the league. For some reason, I don't know how we are. And one of the worst passing defenses in the league, and he's stripped! Hutchinson with the sack. I think he went unblocked. Stroud luckily recovers his own fumble because he wasn't brought down. Yeah, Hutchinson went unblocked, just strips the ball out, and then Stroud, great play. Almost as great as the sack itself. Second and 27. It's thrown short to Schultz. It'll still be 3rd and 19. Seems like they're pretty content with just going short every time it's 3rd and long. Which, I mean, the strategy hasn't been going terribly, but it's still going to be a 3rd and extremely long here. They're going to need something. Stroud has all day. He's going to try to run for it. And he's not going to get it, but that gets them into basically free field goal range. And they're going to go for it. Probably shouldn't have allowed 17 yards on 3rd and 19. Stroud will throw. And he can't bring it in. Great defense by McCreary, maybe? I thought it was Starks. I thought it was Starks in coverage. This is Hooker anyway. No, it is McCreary. What a play to knock that away from Tank Dell. And the 4th down conversion will not suffice.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Spears can't get past. Guerrero's got to get some push there. You're too good of a player to be pushing Spears a yard back.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
End of the first quarter. It's weird because only 2 successful touchdown drives. After those first 2, nothing happened. Even though both these teams are really good offenses.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. 2nd and 11 now, as they've got it as we resume action.
It's a re-give to Spears. He spins, and he'll get a couple, but Texas is doing pretty well. It's 3rd and 8.
bunch of times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
And we fire it. It's caught by Reynard. That's a first. Nice. I think Grove stepped up in the pocket. I think I had Grove step up in the pocket there, too. Yep, and then, I could have honestly maybe ran there by the side. Let's just throw it. Handoff. Spears fighting ahead. You end up with 3. Yep, that's what I was talking about. And we're looking up top for Crocker. Not going to reach him. 3rd and 7.
In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell. On 3rd down,
it's a DB blitz. Open man is Reynard again on 3rd down. He'll have a 1st down out at the 44. And that's laid him again. 2 times in the first half. Still trying to stay on the field, though.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
1st and 10. Fire in between the zones. Crocker fumbles on his first reception. For some reason this year, we have fumbled so many times. And every time we get hit by one guy and then the second guy comes in and blows the ball up. Like, why can we not hang on to the football? And why do we have, like, 2 forced fumbles? If everyone else is going to... Oh, there's another sack! Ernest Jones. It's just a chaotic game so far. That's our 2nd turnover in the first half. And that one wasn't Groves' fault at all. Handoff for the first time, I believe. And it's actually a great game. It'll be 3rd and 4.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
3rd down. Stroud will try to throw here, and he's got his man Diggs. Diggs 5 for 85 in the first half. We need Snead back, dude. Also, Stroud's been targeting him every play. I got cooked. Most I was like bumping up against every player on the field. As this is right back up to the Texans alley. Bunch of wide open receivers. Sacked by Baker. That's a user sack. That's like 4 sacks today in the first half. Imagine our pass defense is as good as our pass rush. Well, sometimes our pass rush doesn't give our pass defense a chance, but I think we give them enough of a chance. And that's off target for the tight end. Forrest in coverage. 3rd and 10. And short. Schultz is going to be... He's going to have it. Are you actually serious? That's just pathetic. We just let him run right by us.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
And it seems like they're reaching forward after every tackle, so they're just getting extra yards that they really shouldn't have. And they're going to have a first again. Eventually our offense, we gave our offense too many chances to score for them to fail every time. And then, of course, Crocker returns with a fumble. And that's a great play by Forrest, blowing that one up. I would have preferred he caught that. That would have been a big loss. Could we see a run here? No. Open man. Tank Dell's just short. And now, 3rd and very short. I don't think they're running it. I quite honestly do not. They aren't. And the open man, they're saying he didn't get 2 feet in. The Texans are going to settle. It'll be 10-7. What a goal line stand, I guess. The fact that we're competitive is honestly insane.
I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take.
But like you're taking the lead though. It's not like you're only up. It's like, yeah, I say take the lead. I agree with the Texans there. Trying Crocker again. Just give him another chance. We trust our players, man. We don't just like, oh, you fumbled once. All right, no more receptions for the rest of the game. No, we still need our best players to be on the field.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a
play action. Both tackles get cooked. That is ugly. That is absolutely ugly. Guyan and Latham both just get cooked. Especially Latham, he's the one who allowed the sack. He has not been the same since he joined that right side. Injuries, getting beat, obviously. Russell wants it all. I mean, Groves wants it all. Looking for Russell. Not going to find him. It'll be 3rd and long. Yep, that sack basically ruined the drive as our offense continues to struggle. Texas call their timeout. You can't run the ball either. 7 for 20 is Spears. And they'll start from the 12. But with 2 timeouts, and it's this Texans offense, I'm not really expecting them to just die.
He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
Oh, what a play by Hooker. Let's go. And Stroud is brought down by Arnold Ebiketie. And it'll be 3rd and long for Houston. Be surprised if they throw it here. It's outside give. And they're actually going to get it. Okay. And maybe even score. Yeah, he's going to score. I don't even know where. I don't know how that happens.
And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right.
The game had to remind me. Oh, did you forget that your defense is terrible? Can't let you forget that one. Because I don't understand how no one gets to that right side. Their fullback got all the way downfield. That is just like prime Texans football. I mean Titans football. Gotta realize I'm playing against the best offense in the NFL. And I'm not saying our offense is terrible, but look how it's playing right now. We've done nothing since our first drive. Wide open man! Ian Crocker strikes back! Welcome back! What did they do? Cover 4. I mean, I see the 4 cover players. Not all of them seem to play deep. Well, no, I guess I can see them. This guy, they both on Russell. This guy, and this guy. It's his fault because this guy is all over Traylon Burks. You have to move up down here. So Crocker just runs right by. And then Crocker isn't crazy fast, but he definitely has enough speed to take that all the way home. So Crocker has a fumble and a touchdown so far. So best 2 receivers have our touchdowns. That's two one-play touchdowns today.
Fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown.
I thought this was going to be an offensive game. I just couldn't tell when it was actually going to begin because since those first two drives, no one was scoring, and that's two touchdowns back-to-back now. Yeah, because of one lucky carry, bro.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off? Keep everybody here. Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far.
Firing downfield. What are you doing? We need Snead back, because what is that? Just, oh man, what a terrible angle. And like, you're playing zone, you see him, and you somehow let him undercut you like that. Before I turn into him, by the way, I have to turn into him to try to turn back. Like, oh man. This is like the first time I think Snead's missed a game all franchise, and I am feeling the effect. Because usually McCreary would be over there, and I don't think McCreary would let that happen, because that was atrocious. Okay, now we're just trying to keep it a one-score game. And he just throws it away. That was an odd choice. 3rd and 6.
You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football. Again, he'll drop the throw.
Stroud fires, throws it away again. It'll be 2014 because our defense in the second quarter disappeared. Specifically late second quarter. So that's 13 points for them in this quarter.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
The only good thing about that is that at least we get ball to start the third quarter.
A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on
Hey, maybe they'll bust again.
One snap of the football. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Groves almost brought that in. Okay. He wants a flag. You're not going to get one of those, buddy. See you guys after the break.
As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Patriots with the lead in that one. The Mario Douglas. 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Carolina Panthers. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. Jared Goff with 3 touchdown passes. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Yeah, we were really getting cooked by the big plays because, listen, man, the Texans have 2 touchdowns. Both of them are like 70-plus yards.
Final adjustments being made in
So right now what we need is to continue to get our big plays and defend whatever they're doing. Okay, so we get ball at halftime. We actually have not many first downs. Have we picked off Stroud? I don't think we have. We could get that 350. I don't really care about the things right now, though. I really just want to beat that. Okay, Groves, 9 of 13, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Struggling with Spears. Raynaud doesn't even have a carry yet. Crocker, 3 for 90. I say he was over 100. He's not even at 100 yet. 3 for 98 and a touchdown. Raynaud, 3 for 42. Russell, 2 for 36 and a touchdown. Spears, 1 for 4. Sack allowed by, of course, J.C. Latham. 6 tackles for Jones. Few tackles for loss. Actually, I think pretty much all of our tackles for losses are sacks. Yeah, we don't have a tackle for loss. Sacks for Ebiketie, Hutchinson, Baker, and Hooker, and half a sack for Bushrod and Jones. So that's 5 sacks in the first half, and we're still allowing 20 points. That's how bad our pass defense has been. Forced fumble by Hutchinson. So how many rushing yard carries does this guy have? 3, and he just has 105 yards.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
Meredith returns. And he's down at the 31.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Titans offense and Tyjae Spears.
Spears third in yards, my bad. And he's not doing great today, so.
Right there in the mix for NFL leaders in rushing. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football.
Wide open man, Quincy Russell, bang! Another one-play touchdown. Cook's primary lasseter on the press. I'm sorry to our former Georgia Bulldog, but Quincy Russell is something else. So the first play of the first half and second half are both touchdowns. We snatched the lead for the first time.
And that one puts them on top here in the third. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. Play drive and into the end zone.
When this offense has Russell and Crocker, we can compete with anyone. They played cover 4. I'm not sure how their cover 4 keeps getting cooked, but it's tragic, I guess. I think overloading on one side is what's happening, because both times the cover 4 lost, we had like 3 deep routes on one side, and both times it led to a touchdown. We keep flooding one side of the field, and that's really beating them right now. Collins starts the game for first down. The half of the first down. Schultz got it. Stroud got hit already? Oh, yeah. So it looks like Jones just like was kind of like a blitzer and just went right through. We did knock one of them loose for a fumble.
Back to throw.
Stroud gonna run. Why can I not turn into the guy who's closest to him to start chasing him? Still no running back run so far in this drive. They had 3 in the first half. And of course one of them was a touchdown. I literally saw the cutback lane, because that could have been way more than 7 yards, I'll tell you that. Off of 4 carries. I told you, our run defense isn't getting better, it's just that the teams against us are running the ball less. Did I just see Stroud already at 300 passing yards, man? Oh my god. You have to play him again, by the way, guys. Even if we win this one somehow, we have to play him again. Oh, I should have just stayed up the middle. We are getting... I mean, I think it's their offensive line, too. We're not... Our defensive line is not helping. What you're saying is because we traded Sweat. He had, like, 10 tackles for loss in 3 years. And this is the 4th year. So, yeah, don't start that. And now he's breaking tackles. They probably they don't have Joe Mixon because his running back is a god. Third and 2 at the 4. Texans will likely take the lead here no matter what, though. They will throw. Stroud pressured and brought down. Ebiketie. 6 sacks for the Titans as the Texans we forced to take just a 2-point lead. This is a quick half so far. Sure, the fourth quarter will be much longer.
So a response there to the touchdown of the opening drive of this third quarter as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business,
Jaquan Jackson. Look at that return. Okay, to the 35. We have to start making like blue sleeve Quincy Russell like a different, like he's like his own gimmick. It's like Demon Finn Balor.
And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now.
Come on, Spears, we're trying to get you going too, man. We're not winning this game without some run. That's nice.
The entire offense rested up.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Groves.
Getting it to Mims for the first time. He coughs it up 2. Every hit stick leads to a fumble. Is this a glitch or something? Because why is it every time I'm hit, it's just a fumble every time? Can we say Mims is down? I don't think we can. Like, he's just so terrible, man. We fumble every time we get the football, so that's probably actually 15 now, because Groves has 7. I think Mims, dude, we have so many. And we can't even force an incompletion over here.
Good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now they hand off to Coleman.
Coleman is gonna lose a yard. No, they're gonna say no gain.
This run's not gonna go anywhere.
3rd and 7.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
And that drive was looking so promising, and then our second fumble of the game. The Texans have one too, but they've recovered their fumbles, okay? Nice tackle by Tapp. He's been good today. He'll force a 3 and out from Houston. All right, just like the first half, 2 scoring drives and then 2 not.
Tennessee offense set to go again. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys,
sir, we fumbled twice. I don't think whatever you want us to do is going to help. Spears' carry. Enough for a 1st and more. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. We're down by 2. Can we get a 3-game winning streak going? Damn. Hutchinson fell all on him.
Back now in Nashville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
See what Groves and them can do.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
We want Russell. He can't bring it in. I think I could have gotten it to Crocker possibly too. But that was man coverage. I really did have a shot there. It's going to be Spears, and they're going to give him a 1st. He actually hangs on to the football.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That should be a penalty, by the way.
Groves on the move to his left.
Just run. I don't want to make any bad throws right now, man. I'm not going to make this game my fault that if we lose.
Looking to throw. Groves.
Ooh, that's probably not a good choice. Yeah, the safety was like, I'm not, whatever happens in this play, it's not going to be because of Quincy Russell. Which honestly I respected. He's really good at football. Spears has enough again. I told you, if we want to win this game, we're going to need to get the run game going, and that's what we're doing here. No, Russell, is he hurt? Did he get hurt? Don't do this to me. No. Oh, no, he's just tired, I guess. You rarely see that, but he has been doing a lot of stuff today. Spears will get 6. I was about to say 4, but that was much more than 4. Okay, Russell is back. He was just a little gassed. It's okay. He's pretty big. Firing it to Raynaud. He can't bring it in.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
3rd and 4. Firing it short to Quincy. He's got enough. This is his 4th reception of the game. They out here calling cover 6 on 3rd and at worst medium. All right, Spears, have a second half. For him? Dang, he just balled out because he had 20 in the first half. Firing it to Mims. Caught inside the 5, down at the 3. Have a look at this drive, guys. Grove settling in, handing it off to Spears, and he scores. Hanging on to the football is what we needed him to do. And this will make it a 5-point game. What a tough battle. I agree, man. This has been a tough duel between two teams. 4.5-minute drive, 13 plays, a few 3rd down conversions. This is a huge drive, though. There hasn't been a 2-score lead since the Texans were up 17-7, I believe. Yeah, so and one this late might break the game. So Texans need points. Going short for Diggs. He's got 1 yard. That's Brownlee on the quick tackle. And it's caught.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
How much yards did the quarterbacks have now? Oh, it hasn't changed much. Dude, we gotta tackle, man. He's not good. I told you, man. As soon as the team start learning that they can run against us again, our run defense is cooked. And the Texans might be trying to make this one of the last drives of the game. Maybe the last, but that'd be pretty tough. But it's not impossible with how much time they're wasting. But they still need the end zone. Just driving won't be enough. At the 31 with 3 to go. They might actually start making us have to call timeouts. Like, because they're wasting 20 seconds every time. Probably closer to 30. But because they're actually not calling the play as soon as they get off the break. And that is dropped! Great hit by Brownlee. You love to see it. I would be usually really scared of playing man, but maybe we have a shot at playing some decent man since they don't have all 3 receivers out. They have... Okay, now they're doing this. They caught it. Schultz, 3rd and 2. They will throw. It is short, and it's dropped by McCreary. Should have been picked off. Instead, the Texans get one more shot. 4th and 2. It's handed off. It's got, and it's a big first down inside the 10. Coleman rushing for 160 yards off of 10 carries. And the Texans are in a great position here. I'd focus on probably running the ball, actually, and trying to see if we don't get... They want to waste time, too. They do hand it off. Coleman breaks a tackle from Thompson. We have to call our first timeout. I mean, I'm really just hoping they don't score, to be honest. But, firing. Should be picked, but Tap won't jump. And the Texans will go for 2. I hate when this happens in game, when you turn into your player for a play that should be a free interception, and then they just don't jump. Like, what am I supposed to do? This is an easy pick. But, of course, nothing happens. And and Stroud gets rewarded for his terrible decision. And they got it. So, 3-point game, less than 2 minutes to go, 2 timeouts. Defense had to let us down one more time. Jackson down at the 24. I don't really want to look at Groves' highlights. I kind of just want to lock in, but okay.
And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets.
Wait, are we talking about Groves? Because these fumbles are not his fault. It's like they were murder balls. Like, we got a few yards after the catch before fumbling. Like, anyway, 1st and 10. Groves needs something big here. He has time. Firing. Crocker comes back for it. 1st down. Great job by our O-line. Firing for Russell. And he can't bring it in. That's Lassiter. And no more Russell. We don't have time for you to be getting gassed and leaving the game. Today is not the day for that stuff. Ooh, that's dropped. Oh my God, Mims. We can't be dropping passes right now, man. We don't got time for that. You either catch it or you don't. And right now, we're not. So, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Raynot makes the catch. He'll be short. We need this. Give to Spears. He's not going to get it. The Texans win. And I just called a timeout. Well, it was over anyway, mathematically. Offensive line disappoints us. I don't know why I called a timeout there, but like it didn't matter because they kneeled twice after the the first timeout, and they win anyway. But man, defense disappoints once again, allowing 30 for the 3rd time in 2 games. And honestly, I mean, I'm not surprised our defense struggled, but just it's frustrating to have your best 2 receivers have really good games. Your running back comes out in the second half and balls out, and you still lose because your defense couldn't get a stop when they needed one. So we fall to 4-6. We got to play the Falcons, which is another good offense. I'm pretty sure. I mean, they probably still have all the. I mean, I've never seen Pitts, London, or Bijan in free agency because good players don't go to free agency in this game. So I'm assuming that they're both all still on the team. We'll play Shaquille Gaffney next week. But I'm not really expecting to beat the Falcons. So Groves throws at 300, but at the end we run the ball and we don't get it. He had a really good game. Spears, I mean, he was not helped by his offensive line in that last play. I'm not going to blame him. Russell was really good. Crocker was really good. I mean, dude, Tap literally was good until that last play, and then he just did not move to pick that off. Which is how you know it was a premeditated touchdown, because the game obviously can't let you. Like maybe the game doesn't expect you to turn in the tap there, me to turn in tap there. So when they see me do it and actually have a really good chance for a pick, they just say, "Nope, actually you're not going to go for the ball. You're not picking this off." Pretty frustrating. And we're still depressed because we keep losing games. He lost 3 morale today because we lost at home. You lose 2 morale for losing at home. For one loss, you lose 2 morale. You're never going to be happy again. I mean, I think Calhoun would be a better pass rusher because he rushes a lot and he does not produce. But we have a 3-game home stretch here. We already lost our first one, and then we have to play Texans on the road later in the season. Like, I don't know if you understand how bad that is. We lost to them this time. We have to play them on the road later, and we're still trying to go to the playoffs. So, oh yeah, the Falcons are about to kill us. The Falcons are about to murder us. They have all the stars that they have from earlier. So we're still 10th because all the good teams are still winning. Yeah, we're not going to the playoffs because even the 9th seed is 6-4. I guess we're back to tanking again. I mean, I'm not tanking because I'm not going to try to lose because we're not eliminated yet. But like, we're not going to. But like, the best thing we can do right now is have a good draft pick because we're not going to the playoffs. I'm not really sure what we. Oh yeah, that's tough. I hate to lose when Groves has a game like that. Also, he's basically guaranteed to break. Wait, has he already break the? How close is he to breaking the rookie yards record for the Titans? He's like 200 yards away, and he's 6 touchdowns away. Spears is going to be probably well over 10 touchdowns. Russell's averaging 27 yards per catch right now. He only has 24 receptions. Because he's technically played 6 games because he didn't play in the second half of those 8 of 2 of those 8 games. He's averaging like 4 yards a game, 4 receptions a game, which actually isn't even good. It's pretty bad. He should be a 1,000-yard receiver, but you can't really tell because he doesn't stay on the field. You know, recently he has. I will give him credit for that. Recently, Russell has been on the field. Oh yeah, we might go like lose 4 all the way because the Falcons and Bucks are going to be great offenses. I guess I'll check the Bucks because I'm not really sure how good they are in this game right now. Tristan Wirfs. Actually, the offense kind of sucks. Okay, it actually is really bad. So we could beat the Bucks. Probably go like 1-3 in these 1-2 in these next 3 games, which would make us 5-8. That's still not good. We probably need to pull out a win against the Falcons or Texans. We need to go 2-1 here, and honestly, we really need to go 3-0. But that's not happening. So realistically, we need to go 2-1, which would put us at 6-7. But even if the Bengals just go 2-1 as well, that's 8-5. We're not going to the playoffs. Well, I don't think we're going to the playoffs either way because we can't win the division. They're 8-2. That's a really tough spot because I don't think there's a way we lose to the better Falcons. I mean, we're home and it's not divisional. It's gonna be really tough to lose to beat the Falcons this week, though. Even with the upgrades, did our morale go up? Because why are we in 87 offense right now, and an 86 overall? I'm not really sure. I mean, our morale is still low. Groves, are you going to just be depressed no matter what we do? We're giving you multiple, career-defining games, but you're just sad because you lost at home. Like, sure, you're going to lose at home a lot in your career, okay? His main thing is winning a Super Bowl. It's not my fault we're an underdog, dude. It's not my fault you're a rookie. This franchise probably have to go to 6 seasons. I mean, we have a few months till man comes out. Usually by now my franchises are already nearly over. Like, when did I... Because this is May 27th. When did I end Patriots franchise? I can't upgrade Aiden Hutchinson because he's a 99 overall. Yeah, when did Patriots franchise end? Because It ended all the way back in July. July 10th. May, June, July. That's pretty late. Because usually my franchises end earlier than that. Because that's like right before Madden comes out. And then I started ECU Dynasty. July 16th. So, yeah, I mean, to be fair, Patriots franchise made it pretty far. I mean, I'm playing for that to happen here, too, because my team sucks. And we're in Season 4, and we're still a team with a losing record. And it looks like I might not even be better than last year. Like, because how it's looking right now, we're going against another winning record team. We have to play the Texans again. That's probably 2 losses. No, if I was really fairly ranking how I think we go loss, win, loss. That's 5-8. Win. That's 7-8. Lose, win. That's 8-9. That's worse than last year because we went 8-1 last year. Like realistically, I think we end up being worse than we were last season, and that's really tough to deal with. But we will move on. I will say adios just like all the other times, and we'll hope that we can somehow beat the Falcons. Which don't get your hopes up.